He will call you today if you do my powerful practice for attracting a call or a text from the man you love. Something happened between you and the man just simply disappeared. Maybe you had a fight and now you're freaking out why he hasn't called, or he has suddenly disappeared and won't reach out. Or maybe you've had one or more dates, you've fallen in love, but he doesn't call back and doesn't return your texts. Or you just don't want to be intrusive and sick of begging for love and you're waiting for the first step from him. You've been hoping for days that the man you love will show up and you startle every time the phone rings, but sadly, it's not him. Mom, girlfriends, co-workers, confirmation of a beauty treatment visit, you name it, but not him. And your only wish right now is to get the long-awaited call from him. Your desire is understandable, and the main thing, I have good news for you. It's quite feasible, even if you can hardly believe it right now. And my special technique, which has worked for me and dozens of my students, is the evidence of this. So listen carefully. And if men are constantly abandoning you, waiting for them to call and making the first move, you have to take the initiative yourself all the time. If men always leave you and it's a problem to build something serious for you, you love a specific guy and really want him to understand everything and confess his love, then be sure to join my free online masterclass on mind power that will take place in the upcoming days. There, I'll share my author's strategy for building relationships through work on the subconscious. This system has helped more than 11,000 women to become desired and adored by their men. Do you also want to be happy in a relationship with the one you have chosen? It's possible. Find the link in the description. Well, he still hasn't called, right? I just want to warn you right away. Please don't make the same mistakes that I did more than once. Don't become a so-called sticky doormat. If the man has made it clear to you that he doesn't want to see you right now, don't enter through the window. If he closed the door in front of you, don't impose. Physical actions won't help. They will only drive him away from you even more. Lisa, so what should I do to get him to call ASAP? You may ask. The answer is that the main idea is to let go of the situation as much as possible. Not to obsess over a man, but to become happy on your own. By the way, this is the same technique that we use in the relationship restoration course. You let go to bond with him. Surprising as it may sound to you now, this is the only method that works. That's exactly what happened to a friend of mine that I met a week ago. Her boyfriend kept ditching her, didn't call her. We worked on certain things in her behavior and mind. The girl focused on herself, got busy with her own things, devoted her time and thoughts to herself instead of crying over him and the fact that he didn't call or text. And what do you think? He called that evening and told her how much he missed her. Just a day dedicated to herself, and what an instant result. That's why I always say focus on yourself first and then on the man, and use your mind power correctly. And if you can't wait to get that long-awaited call from him, try the most effective technique, which I'm gonna share with you right now. This is the well-known glass of water technique, which is used in various interpretations by the famous mind power explorers Jose Silva and Vadim Zeland. Why is it water? The reason is that water carries a unique form of energy. It acts as a conductor of the information and energy that you give it. That is why the technique of a glass of water is so effective in fulfilling your desires. It's especially effective in relationships, especially in specific desires such as a phone call from a lover. So what do you need to do? I recommend doing this practice first thing in the morning after you wake up. Step 1. Take a blank sheet of paper and a glass of clean, fresh water, and write your wish in the present tense as if it has happened or is happening right now on paper with a pen. In our case, it could be something like, I'm very happy that Alex just called me, or I am grateful that Jack finally called me. It's also better to write down what he will tell you. Because it often happens that a man calls but for business, or he forgot to ask you something, and the girls are not happy with it. That's why write down, I'm glad that Alex just called and asked me out on a date. Or I'm thankful that I got a long-awaited call from Jack, and he said nice words about how he has missed me and how he wanted to see me as soon as possible. Now, place a piece of paper with a wish on it under the glass. Encircle the glass with your palms in a ring shape, but avoid touching it. Focus as much as possible on what you want right now. The most important thing is to feel the energy of gratitude to God, the universe, for the fact that your intention has already been manifested. That is to get into the state I already have it as much as possible. Imagine the smallest details of how your phone rings, how you see your lover's name on the screen, how you answer the phone and hear his voice. You can also imagine your answer to him, what state you're in, and how you feel after your conversation. How happy you are with the result of this communication. Now when you hold your palms out, imagine that your energy message is contained within the ring that your palms have formed around this glass of water. Just feel this ball of energy. Also read aloud or to yourself your wish written on paper in the present tense, as if it has been already manifested, and imagine that this mental message gets into the water, that is, all this energy, all this sense of gratitude goes into the water, and the water clearly remembers these bits of information. Great, you can do this for about 3-5 minutes, and as soon as you feel that the information has been sent, you can solemnly drink this charged water. Drink and feel how all this information is flowing through your body, through your subconscious, and how this information is embedded in your subconscious. And now just trust the universe and know that the wish has been sent to manifestation, and you will definitely get what you wish for and what you imagined. You don't have to think about any date, you just live in the moment here and now and feel that it has already been manifested. That is, you don't wait for it, you feel that it has already happened. Remember that your mind defines your reality. There are no boundaries. The power is in your mind. Anything is possible with mind power. If you enjoy my techniques, like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want even more techniques for making your dreams come true in all areas of your life, your personal life, health, finances, then go ahead and download my app. You will find it in the description and listen to various meditations and techniques every day. Make your dreams come true with mind power. See you later.